Good morning everyone. Welcome back to our online math classroom. Okay, now we are dealing with the lesson integers, isn't it? In our previous class we have discussed the rule for adding two integers or addition of integers, isn't it? So please don't write, just listen how to add two integers. Let me explain once again. Please don't write now, just listen. What is the rule for adding two positive integers? Just add and give positive sign, isn't it? Yeah. Then when both integers are negative, what is the rule? Add and give negative sign, isn't it? And one is positive, one is negative. What is the rule? Magnitude of integer having greater magnitude minus magnitude of integer having smaller magnitude with the sign of integer having greater magnitude, isn't it? With the sign of integer having greater magnitude. That is the rule. Third rule is very, very important. When one is positive and another is negative, what we have to do? Magnitude of integer having greater magnitude minus magnitude of integer having smaller magnitude with the sign of integer having greater magnitude, isn't it? So let's try some examples. Don't write, just listen. I'm just explaining this. How to add plus 1 plus 8. Here, what are the integers? Plus 1 and plus 8. Are they both positive? Yeah, both are positive. So what is the rule? Add and give positive sign. What we have to add? 1 plus 8, 9 and sign positive, isn't it? Now let's consider minus 2 plus minus 5. Here, what about the integers? Are they positive? Are they negative? Or both are different? What about the integers? Both are negative. So what is the rule? Add and give negative sign. Add and give negative sign. So what are the numbers here? 2 plus 5, 7 and sign is negative. Okay. Then what about plus 3 plus minus 8? Here what about the integers? One is positive, other one is negative. So here what is the rule? Which is the integer having greater magnitude here? What is the magnitude of plus 3? 3, isn't it? What is the magnitude of plus 3? 3. What is the magnitude of minus 8? 8. Why? Magnitude means take the integer without sign. That is known as magnitude. We have to take the integer only without sign. That is known as magnitude. This is not for writing. I am just explaining. Okay, now what we have to do here? Magnitude of an integer having greater magnitude. Which is the integer having greater magnitude? Minus 8. So we have to write magnitude of minus 8 minus magnitude of plus 3 with the sign. Which sign is to be given to the answer? Which is the number having greater magnitude? Minus 8, isn't it? Which is the number having greater magnitude here? Minus 8. And what is the sign of minus 8? What is the sign of minus 8? Minus. So, since sign of the number having greater magnitude is minus, sign of the answer should be minus. Is it clear? So, what is the answer? Minus. Magnitude of minus 8 means 8. Magnitude of plus 3 means 3. So, final answer is minus 5. Okay. Is it clear for you? Okay. Now, we have completed the rule for adding integers, isn't it? Now let's move on to the rules for subtracting integers. Listen carefully. Don't write now. I'm just explaining now. After that I shall say when to start writing. Now just listen. Rule for subtraction. Don't write, okay? Rule for subtraction. Subtraction rules. The rule is, already we have learned the rules for adding integers, isn't it? We have learned the rules for adding integers that we have learned already. That has been learned already. Now, let's discuss the rule for subtracting integers. The only thing that has to be kept in mind is that, listen carefully, we have to convert subtraction into addition. We have to convert subtraction into addition by using the rules minus equal to plus. What we have to do? We have to convert subtraction into addition by using the result minus minus equal to plus and minus is equal to plus minus. I know surely you won't understand anything now. Just listen, I will explain. By using these results, we have to convert subtraction into addition, then apply the rules for addition. That is the method. Let me explain once again. We have to convert subtraction into addition by using what? Not for writing, just listen. By using what? Minus minus equal to plus and minus is equal to plus minus. Let's try how to do this. When 2 minus comes together, it becomes plus. When plus and minus comes together, it becomes minus. That is the rule. You have to by heart it. This is the two results by which we are going to convert subtraction into addition. Listen carefully. Let's try one. Let's how to subtract plus 1 minus plus 3. Here what is the sign? Minus. So we have to convert subtraction into addition. For that, what we have to do is remove the brackets first. On removing the brackets, what we get? Plus 1 minus plus 3. Is it clear? Plus 1 minus plus 3. Now, we have to write minus as plus minus. We have to write minus as plus minus. This minus has to be written as plus minus. Okay, minus has to be written as plus minus. As per this rule, minus has to be written as plus minus. So, plus 1 plus minus plus 3. Like this. Okay, do one thing. For avoiding confusion, let us try another method. Okay, plus 1 minus plus 3, isn't it? Just remove the signs. Why? Plus 1 means 1 itself. This can be written as 1 minus 3. Why? Plus 1 means 1, plus 3 means sign, and we have removed the brackets. Now is it clear? Why? Plus 1 means 1 itself and plus 3 means 3 itself, and we have removed the brackets. And now we have the sign minus here. And according to the rule, what we have to do, if minus is there, it has to be written as plus minus. As per this rule, if minus is there, it has to be written as plus minus. That means if minus is there in the question, we have to replace it by plus minus. So next step, we are going to replace minus by plus minus. So instead of this minus, what we have to write? Instead of this minus, what we have to write in the next step? Plus minus. So write 1 plus minus 3. Plus minus. Is it clear? Is it clear for you? Why? These two results have to be by hearted. According to this result, if minus is there, it has to be replaced by plus minus. By heart these two, very important. Plus minus. So what is the meaning of this? 1 plus minus 3. Now our aim is to convert subtraction into addition. So take this plus alone and put all others in the brackets. Take this plus alone and put all others in the bracket. This means 1 plus minus 3. 1 plus minus 3. Now what is the operation plus or minus? Now the subtraction is converted to addition. Isn't it? 1 means plus 1 plus 3 means minus 3. Is it clear? Now can we add now? What is the rule? Adding two integers having. Now it has become addition. Why? We have converted minus into plus and adding two integers having opposite side. One is plus 1, another is minus 3. What is the rule? Magnitude of integer having greater magnitude minus magnitude of integer having smaller magnitude. Which is the number having integer having greater magnitude here? Minus 3, isn't it? So what we have to do? Magnitude of minus 3 minus magnitude of plus 1, isn't it? With the sign, what is the sign of the answer? What will be the sign of the answer? What will be the sign of the answer? Yes, sign of the answer will be minus. Why? The sign of the integer having greater magnitude is minus. Sign of the integer having greater magnitude is minus. So answer sign also will be minus. So this becomes minus of modulus of magnitude of minus 3, 3. Magnitude of 1 plus 1, 1. Minus 3 minus 2, 1. Minus 2 is the answer. Is it clear? Okay, let me explain some more. So, for converting, doing subtraction, what is the rule? Convert subtraction into addition by using the results minus equal to plus and minus is equal to plus minus. These two results you have to by heart. Very, very important. No other way. Minus equal to plus and minus is equal to plus minus. Okay. Let's try one more. Plus 3 minus plus 5. Okay. Plus 3 minus plus 5. Here what is the sign? Minus. It has to be converted to plus. For that what I said? First step, remove signs from the bracket. Why? Plus 3 can be written as 3. Isn't it? If it is minus, we can remove. Plus 3 can be written as 3 minus plus 5 can be written as 5. It has become like it, and now it is like this. Okay. Now 3 minus 5 can be written as, in this minus have to be converted to plus. If minus is in the question, it has to be converted to plus. How? Minus is equal to plus minus. Minus has to be replaced by plus minus. Okay. So 3 plus minus 5. This can be written like this. Why? Minus can be replaced by plus minus using our result. Minus can be replaced by plus minus. This is not for writing, just listen. Minus can be replaced by plus minus using our result. Now we need plus only. Plus operation we need. So all others can be put inside the bracket. We need the plus operation only. So all others can be put inside the bracket. So 3 can be put inside the bracket. Plus what remains? Minus 5. Minus 5, isn't it? Now 3 can be written as plus 3. Any doubt? No. Minus 5. Now it has become addition of two integers. It has become addition of two integers. Now it has become addition of two integers. Now we can apply the rule for adding two integers. One is positive, one is negative. That we can do, isn't it? It has become the addition of two integers. Have you understood how to convert subtraction into addition? Now it has become the addition of two integers. Now the addition rule can be applied. That we will do while doing the problems. Okay. Let's try one more. Let's try one more. Next question. Don't write, just listen. Minus 3 minus 6. This is our question. Minus 3 minus 6. Okay. Then just remove the brackets. What it becomes? Minus 3 minus 6. It has become like this. So it becomes minus 3 minus 6. Have you understood? We have just removed the brackets. What is our aim? Our aim is to convert subtraction into addition. To convert subtraction into addition. Which are the rules for that? Minus equal to plus. Minus equal to plus minus. Minus equal to plus. Minus equal to plus minus. Our aim is to convert subtraction into addition. Which are the rules for that? Minus equal to plus and minus equal to plus minus. In the previous problems, we have used the rule minus equal to plus minus. Here what is the possibility here? Two minuses comes together, isn't it? Can you see here? Two minuses comes together. So which rule has to be applied? Two minuses comes together. Can you see here? Here two minuses comes together. So among these two, which is to be applied? Two minuses comes together. Which is the rule? Yes, the first one. Minus equal to plus. Isn't it? In the question, two minuses comes together. So which rule has to be applied? The first one, minus minus equal to plus. So these two minuses, minus minus can be replaced by what? This minus minus can be replaced by minus minus equal to plus, isn't it? So it becomes minus 3 plus 6. Minus 3 plus 6. So our aim is to convert the minus operation into plus, then apply the rules for adding integers. Is it clear? Our aim is to convert the minus operation into the operation plus, and our aim is to convert subtraction into addition, then apply the rule for adding integers. We have already learned well the rules for adding integers, isn't it? So here while doing subtraction, we have to convert subtraction into addition and apply the rule for adding integers. So now it becomes minus 3 plus 6. So we need the operation plus, we need the sign plus, operation plus is needed for us. So what we have to do, accept this plus sign, put all others inside the bracket, except this plus sign, keep everything inside the bracket. So it has become minus 3 inside the bracket, plus 6 means plus 6. So what we get? It has become the addition of two integers. This subtraction is converted to this addition. This subtraction is converted to this addition. Is it clear? Okay. So according to the question, according to the situation of the question or condition in the question, the subtraction has to be converted to addition by using the results minus minus equal to plus or minus equal to plus minus. By using those two results, the subtraction has to be converted to addition, then apply the rule for addition. That is the way for subtracting integers. Okay, let's try one. Plus 6 minus plus 2. What is the first step? We have to remove brackets, isn't it? So 6 minus 2. Actually 6 minus 2 equal to 4, that we know, but let me explain according to the rule for subtraction. I am going to explain if it comes for the exam. You can write 6 minus 2 equal to 4 and 4 means plus 4, like that you can write, no problem at all. But here I am going to explain it in terms of the rule, our result. I am going to explain in terms of our current result. What was our result? Our aim is to convert subtraction into addition and then apply the rules for adding integers. That is our aim. For that, which are the results? Minus minus equal to plus, minus equal to plus minus. If minus minus is there, we have to convert it as plus, replace it as plus, and if minus only is there in the question, it has to be replaced by plus minus. Here which result is to be applied? 6 minus 2. Are there two minuses? No, only one minus is here. So which result is to be applied? Yes, second one. Minus has to be replaced by plus minus. Minus has to be replaced by plus minus. So it has become 6 plus minus 2. Have you understood why we have written like this? As per our rule, minus has to be replaced by plus minus. As per our rule, minus has to be replaced by plus minus. Then what is the next step? We need the operation addition only. We need the operation addition only. So except that addition operation, put all others inside the bracket. Keep the remaining things inside the bracket except that addition side. We need this addition only. We need the operation addition only except this addition sign. Keep everything inside the bracket. So what we get? 6 plus, this has to be put inside the bracket. 6 plus minus 2. So plus 6 means plus 6 plus minus 2. So we have converted this subtraction into this addition. This subtraction into this addition. Have you understood? Now we can apply the rules for adding integers and continue the problem. Have you understood? So what is the rule for subtraction? Very, very important. It may seem very easy, but it is actually very, very difficult. If you don't really understand it well, you may not be able to do properly for your exams. Very difficult problem, very difficult method, no, very difficult portion. Okay. Have you understood? So, what is the rule for subtracting integers? First, the subtraction has to be converted to addition by using the results minus equal to plus and minus equal to plus minus. Then the rule for addition can be applied. Okay, so let's start writing. Before writing, mention day and date and start writing. Okay. Subtraction of integers. Next heading. Subtraction of integers. Subtraction of integers. The rule for subtracting integers. The rule for, or just write rule. For doing subtraction, for doing, pardon me, for doing subtraction, first, subtraction has to be converted to addition by using the results by using the results Draw one box neatly and inside the box we can write the results since they are very very important. Using the results minus equal to plus, minus is equal to plus minus. By using the results minus equal to plus and minus equal to plus minus. Please mark it as important. In your own method you can mark important. Minus equal to plus and minus equal to plus minus, and then we can apply the rules for adding integers. Okay, is it clear? The rule for subtracting integers is, first the subtraction has to be converted to addition by using the results minus equal to plus, minus equal to plus minus, and then we can apply the rules for adding integers. Is it clear? So please write down examples. Example. Learn it well today itself. Today compulsorily today itself. Otherwise, you will get confused. It is very very important for your higher classes, higher studies and all. Without rolling this native concept, you can't do the algebra section and all. Okay. Learn it today itself. Example. First example, minus 5 minus plus 3. So how can we do? What is the first step? Remove the brackets, isn't it? First step is removing the brackets. That means minus 5 minus plus 3, isn't it? Okay. Now, plus 3 can be written as 3. Plus 3 can be written as 3. Okay. While removing the bracket, 1 minute. While removing the bracket, plus 3 can be written as 3 itself. Yes. Now, what is our next step? Sorry, it doesn't work sometimes. Yes, what is our next step? Here we have minus. Here we have minus. Is it don't circle? Here we have minus. For explaining, I just circled. Here we have minus. What was so as per our result, what we have to do? Minus has to be converted to plus minus. Minus has to be converted to plus minus. Inside the bracket, if plus is there, now need to put the sign plus. Okay. If minus is there, it has to be put. But if plus is there, no need to put. So minus has to be converted to plus minus as per our result. So we have to convert this minus to plus minus. Is it clear? We have to convert this minus to plus minus. So what is the next step? Minus 5 plus minus 3. Why? We have converted minus to plus minus. We have, don't circle. I am just explaining. Okay, you need not circle. We have converted this minus to plus minus as per our this result. We have converted minus to plus minus as per our result. So it has become. Now what is the next step? We need only the operation addition. So only plus be left there and all others keep inside the bracket. All others have to be kept inside the bracket. We need the operation plus only. So except this plus sign, all others have to be kept inside the bracket. So what remains? Minus 5 has to be kept inside the bracket, and our plus sign plus minus 3 also has to be kept inside the bracket. Now it has become what? Addition. So it has become addition of two integers. Addition of two integers. Have you understood? Now it has become addition of two integers, isn't it? Now it has become addition of two integers. Then what is the rule for adding two numbers? Adding two negative numbers. Are they both negative or positive? Both are negative. Minus 5 and minus 3. Both are negative. So what is the rule? What is the rule for adding two negative numbers? Do you remember? You should remember. What is the rule for adding two negative numbers? Add and give minus sign. Add and give minus sign. That means 5 plus 3 equal to 8 and sign minus. So what is the answer? Minus 8. Is it clear? Okay. Let's do one more example. B. You should learn it today itself. Otherwise, no other way. Okay. B. Example is plus 1 minus plus 6. Plus 1 minus plus 6. What is the first step? As I have explained earlier, we have to remove the brackets. That is our first step. But if plus is inside the bracket, no need to write the plus sign. If minus is there in the bracket, it has to be put also. Is it clear? Is it clear? It has to be. With the B, we can use put only. No putted is there in the English language. Past tense and past participle of the word put is put itself. No putted. Okay. So put. It has to be put inside the bracket. If minus is there, it has to be put inside the bracket. And if plus is there inside the bracket, we can avoid that plus sign. So it has become, here in both cases, the sign is, sign is plus. So 1 minus 6. Is it clear? The next step is, we have removed the bracket, and in both the sign of both the integers are plus, we can remove that plus also. Have you understood? What is the next step? Here we have the sign minus. It has to be converted to plus. How? If minus is there, it has to be converted to plus. How? Minus equal to plus minus. That is our result, isn't it? Which are the two results? Minus, minus equal to plus, and minus equal to plus, minus. So, replace minus by plus minus. So, it becomes 1 plus minus 6. We have replaced minus by plus minus. Now, what is our aim? Our aim is to convert subtraction into addition. Our aim is to convert subtraction into addition. That means we need only the operation addition. All others have to be kept inside the bracket. Understood? We need only the operation addition. Except that addition, all others have to be kept inside the bracket. So what left? 1 plus here, yes, minus 6. Isn't it? 1 can be written as plus 1. Isn't it? Plus minus 6. Now it has become addition. Addition of two integers. Isn't it? Now please don't encircle. Please, you don't encircle. I am just explaining you how to do. That's all. So, it has become addition of two integers having opposite sign. One is negative and other is positive. Here it is negative, positive. Here it is negative. So, what is the rule for adding two integers having opposite sign? That rule we can apply here. That rule can be applied here. Now, the subtraction has been converted to addition. Addition of two integers having opposite sign. What is the rule for adding two integers having opposite sign? Magnitude of integer having greater magnitude. That means 6 is the integer having greater magnitude. Minus magnitude of integer having smaller magnitude. With the sign. What is the sign of this answer? What will be the sign of the answer? What will be the sign of the answer? Yes. Minus. Why? Minus 6 is the integer having greater magnitude and its sign is minus. So, finally what will you get? So, we will get, finally, what will we get? So, this is equal to minus of, magnitude of minus 6 means 6, minus magnitude of plus 1 means 1, minus of 6 minus 1, minus 5. This is our final answer. Have you understood? Let's try one more example, example C. Try one more example, example C. Learn it well, learn it thoroughly today itself. See the example C. Our question is minus 2 minus minus 6. Minus 2 minus minus 6. What I told you, what I have told earlier, our first step is to remove the brackets. Our first step is to remove the brackets. And if minus is inside the bracket, it has to be put there. And if plus is inside the bracket, we can remove the plus sign and just write. Is it clear? But in both the numbers, what is the sign? What is the sign in both the numbers here? Yes, sign is minus. So, we have to write the sign also, but just remove the brackets. Removing the brackets is the first step. Minus 2 minus minus 6. Now, which rule has to be applied here? Which are the two rules? Minus minus equal to plus, minus equal to plus minus. Among these two, it is to be applied here. What is the condition? Minus minus equal to plus. Isn't it? Minus minus, two minuses come together. Isn't it? So, we have to apply which rule? This one. Minus minus equal to plus. So, this minus minus to be replaced by what? Is to be replaced by plus. Isn't it? According to this result. Minus minus equal to plus. If two minuses come together in the answer, it is to be replaced by plus as per our result. Okay, so replace it. Is equal to, this equal to minus 2 plus 6. Have you understood how we replaced minus minus to plus? By applying our result here. As per the situation in the question, as per the condition in the question, we have to choose the result first. Whether it is, we have to decide whether it is the first result or it is the second result. That is our choice. Now we are the one to decide as per our requirement. We are the one to decide which result is to be chosen as per our requirement. So we need this plus alone, isn't it? Our aim is to convert subtraction into addition. We need this plus sign. Except this plus addition, except this addition symbol, all others have to be kept inside the bracket. So what will you get next step? minus 2 plus 6 means plus 6. Okay. Now we have the subtraction has been converted to addition. Then what is the rule for adding two numbers having opposite sign? Plus 6 and minus 2 are two integers having opposite sign. So what is the rule? Magnitude of integer having greater magnitude minus magnitude of integer having smaller magnitude with the sign of integer having greater magnitude. What is the integer having greater magnitude here? Plus 6. And what is the sign of plus 6? Plus. So sign of the answer also will be plus. This is equal to plus magnitude of plus 6, 6. Magnitude of minus 2 also, minus 2, 2. So final answer plus 4. This is our final answer. Have you understood? Hope you understood the concept well. Learn it thoroughly today itself. Don't postpone to tomorrow. Even don't postpone for tomorrow. Don't postpone to tomorrow. Learn it today itself. Hope you understood the concept well. Thank you. Have a nice day.